Sunny indeed. Welcome back to the second ever Hard Factor Pick Show. We got a new guy here.
Hey, who's this guy?
Who's this guy?
My name's
Who is that guy?
Big Ticket. I'm going to get you caught up in some money.
Oh.
Big Ticket?
Big Thicket. They wouldn't call me Big Ticket if I had this $60 jacket on, would they? That's why they call me Big Ticket. This thing's worth $60 easy.
You got money on that jacket?
Yeah, 60 of them.
You got branches, too.
Oh, these
Yeah.
are thickets.
A thicket, like a bush.
Oh, I
Yeah,
get
you're
it.
going to get caught up.
Okay.
No. All right.
Makes more sense.
We got a bush. We got a talking bush on the team, boys.
All right. Well, look, we're going to get right into some picks here. I think we're going to throw it to the Hammer first. What you got for us today, Hammer?
And the Hammer, as always, out making All-American picks from the Silver State. And give me just 1 second, boys. I gotta consult the trusty divining rock. 1 second.
He loves that rock.
He's
don't
going to slap that rock.
That rock really sent some pieces flying right here. Oh, yeah. Just as I suspected. The divining rock says, you got to hammer. You got to hammer Bernie Sanders in the Washington State Democratic primary coming up this Tuesday. And why? Why would you hammer this pick when you've lost so much money on Bernie in the last week? And I'll tell you exactly why,
you're
boys.
thick-headed over there like a rock.
Well, that may be so. The Hammer is stubborn, but the Hammer also knows West Coast liberals care about climate change, and Joe Biden doesn't give a fuck about climate change at all. That's why they're going to, now that Liz is out, a line behind Bernie, the West Coast libs, climate change. They love Jay Inslee. They love protecting the climate. Get your 40 cents back for your 60 cents investment on Bernie in Washington State.
I'll tell
Hammer.
you right now, we don't give a shit about the climate down here in Texas. I like that buy.
Yeah, I think
All
the
right.
rocks are safe, too, but I like that pick.
All right. We'll
gonna go
ride with the Hammer, boys.
I'm not going to get on this guy's nerves quite yet. I need to figure him out first.
We don't know what's going on.
I have 2 firearms.
Yeah, I'm going to figure him out a little bit.
Yeah, he's a bush. It's confusing. It's
It's a
hard to
thicket,
tell what's
sir.
going to happen.
All right, my turn now.
No, I believe Money Marv's up here.
Okay, go ahead, Money.
By the way, I'm pretty sure we have it on the bottom, but you got to go to www.predictions.org/Barstool20 to make the money. That's how you make the money. That's how you become Money Marv. That's how you get dollar bills to put on your jacket like this fucking psycho. And what are we doing today? How about a little segment I like to call
It's called style, brother.
Who Likes Money?
Rate my
The
hand.
Hammer likes money.
It's a rhetorical segment, boys.
Okay.
Look, who will win the 2020 Alabama Republican Senate primary? Did you guys follow that one?
I haven't been keeping up.
You might be like, what? I thought that was on Super Tuesday.
Is it
was.
Roy Moore? Got to be Roy Moore.
You're wrong.
Alabama.
You're wrong. There was a thing on Super Tuesday, and no one got 50%. See, Tommy Tuberville and Jeff Sessions, Tommy Tuberville got 33% of the vote, and Jeff Sessions got 31% of the vote.
Hold on,
Now
Tommy
they got to do a runoff.
He's a football coach.
He was.
I knew it.
A very bad football coach. Terrible.
Well, let me ask you something. Do you think they like football in that state?
Bama?
Yeah.
Maybe just a little.
Not quite as much as they love it down here in Texas.
Do you think they like football in that state?
Yeah, they're pretty good at it, too.
That's
huh?
why
Yeah,
I'm
they-
going Tommy Tuberville. Also, do you think they like the president of the United States in that state?
Yeah,
A little bit.
They do.
A little bit.
Absolutely.
Well, this is what he had to say on Wednesday. This is what happens to someone who loyally gets appointed Attorney General of the United States and then doesn't have the wisdom or courage to stare down and end the phony Russia witch hunt, whatever he calls it. He recuses himself on the first day in office, and then the Mueller scam begins. That doesn't sound like an endorsement to me. Does that sound like an endorsement?
Get
Sly?
Sessions out of here. Get him out of here.
Like an opposite endorsement.
So you got
Call that an insult where I'm from.
So Tommy Tuberville got more of the vote. Then he got made fun of by the president. They like football. They like the president in Alabama. Tommy Tuberville is going to win the runoff. Get it for 70 cents, yes. Make 30 cents.
Friday Night Lights.
Beautiful. I like those odds. My turn?
You go for it.
Okay, I'm going to go for it. I like to call this one, is this broad going to get lost or what's the problem? And this market has a lot of meat left on the bone. So right now, at the time of this recording session, you got 3 candidates running, right? You got big-time Coglione, Joe Biden. Unbelievable, right? Can't believe he's even around. Then you got Bernie Sanders. He's getting whacked by the DNC. Then you got the last standing female, Tulsi Gabbard. She's just hanging around. And don't get me wrong, I like when she hangs around. But
Everybody likes when Tulsi hangs around, but what is she doing? She's out of the race.
She's out right, exactly, Hammer. She's
Tell
just,
you what, wouldn't mind making her my wife.
yeah.
You can't get close to her with those branches.
I mean, yeah, she's got about as good a chance as Bloomberg in a dunk contest to win this thing.
I'll get her caught in the thicket.
You know what I mean?
Or Sessions. He's a little guy.
Right, exactly.
Where
So-
you going, Tulsa? Your
so-
hair's stuck in the thicket. It worked to plan.
This guy's a wild card. All right. So the question is this broad going to get lost or what by April 1st, April Fool's Day? Right now you can grab 2 candidates standing. That's 2 candidates on April 1st for 53 cents. That means you probably think Bernie and Joe are going to be hanging around. Then you can grab 3. Right. You can grab 3 candidates, which means you don't think the broad's going to get lost for 47 cents. Both pretty much nice
Coin
double
flip.
ups.
What coin flip stakes? What's happening?
Right, it's a double up and getting yourself a nice tomahawk there. If you think one of these bastards is going to drop out or dead and hot Hawaii is going to get lost by then, you can buy 1 for 11 cents. So my pick, might want to get out the telescope, Money Muff.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
I don't see it.
Little bit
I
to
got
the
the
right.
binoculars,
I don't
too.
see it.
Hold
To the
on, I
right?
got the binoculars, too.
Little bit to the right
Little
there.
bit to the right?
Little bit to the right. It's,
I see it.
It's 11 cents. You
Oh,
get it?
Whoa.
You
that's
gotta-
a long
11
shot of the
cents.
week.
You're gonna take one. Here's what I think's gonna happen, right? Liz Warren ain't gonna do shit for Bernie. She's gonna want to get some kind of cabinet position, whatever. She hates Bernie.
I'll tell you what. Might not know this. Just came out. Liz Warren said she ain't endorsing nobody.
Well, she ain't gonna. I'm still right, aren't I? So here's the thing. She's gonna do something weird. She's not gonna endorse anyone. Bernie's in big trouble. He's in more trouble than a kid in the basement of the Vatican. You
Why
know what
don't
I mean?
you just pick 0 candidates, Stakes?
I'm not gonna know. There's no option for 0.
Okay.
Just 1. So you see.
Also, stakes ain't a 0.
What's that?
You know stakes ain't a 0.
No, he's a number 1.
No. So Bernie, I think once after these new primaries are over, Bernie's gonna know he's got no shot. Bernie doesn't like any
You
drama.
got Bernie dropping before April 1st.
Bernie's gonna drop before April 1st. He's not gonna want the drama.
He's got a plus 900 odds. Long shot of the week. 1 candidate April 1st.
That's
Wow.
correct. My
Stakes.
pick is 1.
With a
So,
move.
9 times up your money.
You're saying New York's not even going to vote in the primary. That's how done it is.
I think
They're going to vote on the 1 candidate and give him
That's right.
90 something percent.
that's correct. Yeah. Other than that, take 2.
We going to let this thicket guy talk?
Oh, shit, it's my turn. Hey,
You
what's
got
up,
a pick
y'all?
thicket?
Big thicket. This is a section I like to call the Bramble Ramble, because I'm going to ramble at you, and you're going to get caught up in some money. Let's talk about this real quick. My pick is who is going to be the Democratic presidential nominee. You got 2 boys up there. Well, technically 2 boys in the broad who won't get lost, but you got Joe Biden, you got Bernie Sanders. We all saw what happened on Super Tuesday. It was insane. Right now you got Joe Biden for 78 cents. I like that bet. Here's why. The guy's sweeping up delegates faster than a Texas tornado. He's just getting them in there. But I got a split tail. That's what we call it down here in Texas on you. You want to get in at Biden at 78 cents, but you also want to feel the burn a little bit at 16 for a hedge. So here's what Big Ticket's going to do. I'm going to put $400 on Biden at 78 cents, and I'm going to put $50 on the burn at 16. Everyone's a winner. Get this guy a tomahawk.
You threw in hedge there. I like that because
Yeah.
it's lawn stuff.
Oh yeah.
Big Thicket loves the hedges.
I noticed that now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get caught in some money. I'm not wearing a $60 jacket for nothing.
Like
Hey,
a
Big Thicket, tell them where they needed to go. Tell them the URL again.
I'll tell you what you need to do. This is a unique URL, so do not get confused when you go to it. You go to www.predictit.org/promo/hardfactor20.
Hey, I believe that's going to do it. And everyone out there that's worried about the coronavirus, you know, and you don't have enough toilet paper because everyone's buying the toilet paper. You listen to some of these bets, you might be able to wipe your ass with money. We'll see you next week.
Have a good afternoon.
Money, 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 money.